Welcome to Good Mythical More. Glad you could join us. People like to take pickles and then soak them in Kool-Aid to create a Kool-Aid pickle.
It's a thing.
But we have taken these sport picks of other items that are awesome, pickled items, that they recommend that you just buy. And then we have pickled them in different flavors of Kool-Aid.
You're about to have a lot of fun, I can tell.
I don't.
Olives,
yeah.
capers, anchovies,
Yeah, oh gosh,
feta.
really?
You thinking differently about this now?
Yeah.
These are my favorite onions.
I like onions though.
Let's do a 10-word story first. Bury
The
Barinator
buried
his
dry
variable
teeth
because
well
Barry
it was Barry knows
how
long
Barry
can
Barry
why are you so pleased?
Barry the Barinator buried his teeth because, well, Barry knows how long Barry can bury.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, dryable.
Buried his
Dry variable.
yeah, his dry.
I was trying to keep it
variable
all
teeth.
in the Barry world. That was that was my joke.
Yeah. I didn't think that was
Yeah, you didn't
worth
go along with
pursuing.
me.
I tried to change it. When you said bury, I was like, oh, is that a verb?
Yeah, and I wanted to see how all the different ways you could explore the word
man.
bury.
I do feel like I might have to run to the toilet.
Because of Kool-Aid?
I don't know. Is it something else?
Yeah, it's you, man. I mean, Kool-Aid.
Why is it my fault that I need to run to the toilet? Give me a freaking break.
Because
dude.
most people
is
who
like-
take
have you-
23 sips of Kool-Aid don't have to go. I'm just saying. It's unusual.
Well, don't say it.
It's unusual, man.
It may not have anything to do with the Kool-Aid.
Okay.
It may have to do with something else in my system.
Okay.
Have you never had to run to the toilet?
Never.
Yeah. Oh, never had to run to the toilet. All right.
Well, it's only going to get worse as you eat all this stuff.
I might have to bow out of a few of these.
Okay.
I'm going to start with the pickle.
Okay.
Let's
so
start
all
with
of the products are sport picks. All of the
So apparently,
the flavors of Kool-Aid are writer picks.
this is a really good pickle. Apparently,
We have those pickles at my home
Dietz and Watson
right now.
kosher pickles.
Well, there's a split one. Get half of that.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
If you eat half a pickle, you won't have to go to the bathroom as fast.
This is the
Really?
cherry Kool-Aid. This is the classic cherry Kool-Aid pickle thing people do.
That's good.
It's not bad, but it's not as good as a regular pickle.
Yeah, but it's a good pickle. I can tell that's it.
But it works.
That's a good pickle.
It works. How's your tummy?
Passes.
Because a lot of times pickling will help. Pickle stuff will help. It's the vinegar. It'll mix with those 23 sips of Kool-Aid.
Thank you for being so compassionate.
Those 23 sips of Kool-Aid that you got rolling around your tummy right now. Just sending you to the bathroom.
I don't know what it is. I mean, you know something's up. I mean, I was in the dressing room.
Dude, let me tell you, moments ago,
Well, before we,
well, I mean, a couple hours ago,
not a couple of, well, yeah.
I was in a different part of the studio and I walked into the dressing room where we get dressed. You know, we have a lot of clothes there. And I saw Link. At the same time I smelled something else. And it definitely smelled like something was wrong. So I do think something is wrong. I think something is wrong with him.
I think something's wrong too.
So
Sometimes you can just smell.
and now
that
that
something's not
now
right.
that I've remembered that happened today,
Yeah,
I
man.
do realize that it's not the Kool-Aid.
But the Kool-Aid has made it worse.
Okay, wow.
I'm telling you, I can feel
No, it couldn't get worse. I mean, the Kool-Aid could only help based on what I experienced.
Something's churning.
Based
man.
on what I smelled, it could only get better.
Hey,
with
you
Kool-Aid.
aren't in there.
23
Nobody was in
23
there.
flavors.
It was
is
just
that what
me
you do
and
when
a-
you're in there by yourself?
Yeah, there's so many clothes to absorb it.
That's why, KG, when you came to the door and Link was like, don't come in right now. And I was like,
Hey, I was
like, don't talk. She doesn't know why you said that.
Why do you think that I said that?
I don't know. I think you did. Like, I thought you did fart because you looked embarrassed when I knocked on the door.
Okay.
You could tell it was a
You're like, you don't want to come in here.
right.
Okay, good.
25 to 35. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyway,
All
so
right.
something is wrong.
You picked up what I was putting down.
with him right
But for
now.
the record, I wasn't putting down anything that could have been picked up.
I know what'll help you. Pickled feta. Let's give this boy some pickled feta.
What kind of boy?
The inside boy who stays inside and farts by himself.
Hey,
That's
no,
why she sent you outside. She was like, I gotta send this boy outside. I can't watch my shows while he's doing that.
my stories.
My stories.
This is a grape. The reasoning is
Grape leaves.
feta cheese and grape salad is a thing.
Oh, it got real dark.
Oh, look at what it did.
Can I have a plate as
Look
well?
at that.
This is actually kind of pretty. I bet you it's white right on the inside, though. If you cut it, bet you it didn't go but skin deep.
Let's try it.
Yep.
There it is. Do I like feta?
Yeah.
No, I don't, do I?
This is mild cheese. You like it. You like ricotta, and you like cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got me.
No, but this tastes like a goat.
No, man.
Is it goat cheese?
Feta?
Yeah,
I think it's sheep, isn't it?
It does have a little bit. You're right.
bad. In that way. At first, it
How's the
tasted
grape?
very strongly grape.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Is
This
it like like you take a sweet jam and a cheese?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does
You know how,
feta-
like, if you go to a fancy party,
Yeah.
they got a cheese plate, and you put that in on a cracker with some jam? Just like that. That's what just happened.
Let's go to this onion because if I have to run to the bathroom, I want to eat this first because I think I would like it. Because these cocktail onions,
Yeah.
are they made for cocktails?
Yeah.
No.
Like a like a
martini,
dirty
man.
martini.
A dirty martini with some pearl onions in it.
This is blue raspberry lemonade, and it just says V's suggestion.
Oh.
So that's the
Okay.
reasoning.
I think I told you. Actually, I think on my episode of Last Meals, I had a pearl onion casserole that Josh made for me. Because my grandma used to make it for me. Oh, they're so good.
Pearl onion? What was that?
Let me just stop with that thing. The
I
raspberry.
tasted it.
The raspberry is doing. Is it blue raspberry lemonade?
Yeah.
That's a tough mix.
It's hard. And the onion is still very strong. Eh. Yep.
Garnish
Something-
martinis and Gibsons. What's a Gibson? That
Another
sounds like a drink I
cocktail.
might like. Could you
Yeah.
look up the ingredients on that?
What's a Gibson?
If it's a
Gin-
cocktail that you put onions in,
Gin and dry vermouth.
so it's a martini. Isn't that what's in a martini?
Yeah.
Plus pickled onion makes it a Gibson. Maybe.
Okay. How about
Did not love that. Did not love that.
let's stay in that kind of like that family and go with the capers. You a caper boy?
Yes. I like a caper. Is a caper like a
Caper was what
It's that little green.
Stevie put some
Oh, there
of
they
her,
are.
Bagels.
I like those on in a like a sauce.
A caper sauce. A lemon sauce. with
Yeah,
some
lemon
capers in it.
caper.
This is in
I just want
Jamaica,
one.
which you both said. Well, you said it was like a syrup that should be added to something else, and it's added to capers here. And it's because capers are edible flower buds,
Yeah.
and hibiscus is a flower.
That's the best one so far.
Capers are edible flower buds?
Capers are great, but you do have to think about the fact that every one could have been a flower.
They're pungent. I like that about it. A little goes a long way.
Every one of these could have been a flower, but we got to it before it became a flower.
How often do you eat a caper and a pine nut in the same dish? It seems like they should be in the same dish. Maybe just a bowl of capers and pine nuts. And maybe
I don't know if I've had that
cottage
before.
cheese.
Now you're talking.
I would say my frequency of eating capers is higher than my frequency of eating pine nuts.
I'm a real big proponent of the pine nut.
You gotta be careful; they're easy to burn.
It's an indoor pine nut, boy.
Takes a lot of work to harvest a pine nut, I believe.
Right.
All right, so the capers are giving us a run for our money. By the way, if you go to spork.com, you can see their rankings of all types of pickles, not just dill and, just talking about the Vlasic or the Clausens in the dill family, but they tell you what is the best dill, but also the best bread and butter. I love a bread and butter pickle.
It's a good one.
Best pickle flavored chips as well. Go to spork.com, search pickle,
Hey, Link,
and it'll get you out of a pickle.
this fork's rubber.
You get.
Oh, look at that! Can you? Oh,
Listen, I'm an inside boy, but
can you?
I'm not an idiot.
Can you believe that?
I can believe it.
Whoa!
I think I could probably do that. You are good at it.
You're,
There we go. Is that it?
you gotta get it swinging. Get it swinging. Look, no. More weight on this side. Look, more weight on this side. So it's just kind of like, I don't know if in 24p it's really working for you, but
Okay.
in real life,
Forget about it.
it's the best thing you've ever seen.
All right, so these are Golden Creek pepperoncini,
Oh.
tender and crispy.
I mean, this is like, I love pickled
I'm not going to
stuff,
open
man.
this. I'm going to open.
I just love them.
My wife loves pickled stuff, and you and Christy, y'all like to exchange pickled things.
Yep. That's
That's
how we
what y'all do.
send secret messages to each other
This is
about
mango.
you, things about you that we don't want you to know. I send it to her in pickles.
There's nothing that she
It's
said to
called the
you
pickle code.
about me that I haven't heard her say to my face. I don't think.
Yeah, because you don't hear the pickle code.
Okay.
The pickle code is silent.
Now that's a long pickle. There you go. And this is in what, Stevie?
Mango.
Oh,
This could be
This
great.
was V's suggestion.
Oh, yeah.
that
I love these.
packs a punch. I don't want to send that down my stomach hole.
Yeah, it'll clear you out.
Will it?
It'll go in there and do some work.
Will it neutralize some things?
No, it'll make it worse. You swallowed it already?
Yeah, I'm eating all this stuff. How could that make anything that's already happening better?
Well, as long as Inside Boy goes outside when he starts feeling a rumble,
Right?
I think we'll be okay.
I couldn't tell that the mango did anything.
That's a strong flavor, and it didn't let a whole lot of mango get in. But it's a little sweet. I do think it's pretty good. Now, you got anchovies and olives to end with.
I can't do it, y'all. I'm just I've been vulnerable. I've talked about my stinky farts, and I have loved ones that I want to go home to.
Well, you should give them a warning. You should have them maintain a 45-foot radius.
If
This
Inside
stinks.
Boy's gonna stay inside, they're gonna have to coat my whole house in one of those tents.
No, because then you trap them inside with it.
I would be the only one inside.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna leave Dad inside his tent. He's fumigating the house himself.
Yeah, just give me the tent. I'll take care of the rest.
Oh, what is this, Stevie?
That is piña, pineapple, and anchovies because They're both polarizing pizza toppings. Oh, God.
Well, that looks good.
Oh my gosh.
That looks nice.
Oh goodness.
These anchovies are bigger than the ones that I would enjoy on a pizza. I like an anchovy, a teeny little anchovy in like a Caesar salad. Okay, since I'm on the island alone. It's not great. But the first thing you taste is that piña. What is it called?
Pina pineapple.
Piña pineapple, and then you realize that you're eating a dead fish.
A dead fish. You don't have to put it that way. Hey, but you like these.
I love
Martini
those olives.
These are in what? You're going to have a field day. I'm going to watch from the sidelines. I've been taken out of the game.
What are,
Too many yellow cards.
wow, what is this?
Lemonade. Yeah, you can order.
And they're just regular pimento.
You can order martinis with olives or with a lemon twist, but why not both?
Oh, not a bad idea. I just love olives. Olives are so strong and so specific that it would be better without the lemon.
But that's kind of the point of this discussion.
No, they're not bad.
Now, how many are you going to eat now?
I don't know, man. What time is it? Oh. You gotta watch me.
I am.
No, I'm saying. You gotta be careful around me when I got a jar of olives.
You going to try to out-fart me? What?
I don't think they make you fart.
Oh. Then what are you getting
Do they
at?
make you fart? No, I'm just saying I'll eat the whole thing
I don't
before
care.
I realize it.
I don't care if you eat the whole thing.
I think I just want to take the real ones home.
So what's the winner? The winner here, besides the pickle, the only one that we
The
both
caper.
liked was the caper.
The caper was excellent, most unexpected one that I think actually did something really nice. But I do think the grape cheese, I think that'll be, you can please people at a party with that. You really impress people with that.
There is an air filter in our changing room.
It wasn't on.
Yeah, I turned it on.
No,
We
I think
should be
you-
good
I
now.
think you broke it.
Clogged it. Was sent. I'm not proud of it.
Check out all the pickle rankings on spork.com. Whether you like them dilly or sweet, spicy or mild, there's a pickle pick for you.